Hey, hey, how are you today? I'm Allison Davis, and have you started doing Zoom meetings yet? I know a lot of people have, people that never even knew what Zoom was. I've been using Zoom for a long time, just to connect with people, in other cities, or maybe just people can't even, maybe they're in the same city, but they can't connect like now. Anyway, I don't know if you've been hearing this or seeing posts on this, but people are, and I think it's even was it the FBI talking about it or something like that, that people are getting into these Zoom meetings like crazy people and doing, pornographic stuff and doing like all kinds of stuff that's not what you want in your Zoom call. So, there is a way to lock your Zoom call. It's a really easy. I'm going to tell you how to do it. Um, and, maybe just write these steps down so you'll remember. But it is number one, when you go into Zoom, and the host would need to do this. So when you go into Zoom on your laptop, you're going to come down to the bottom of the screen, and you'll see a bunch of things you can do, like turn off or on your audio, turn off or on your video. You can go on a Zoom call and just listen if you want. But of course, this is for the host, so you're going to want to be there, video and all. Anyway, when you go down there, there is a button that says Manage Participants. So you're going to click that button. Now, over on the right, there's also a button down there called Chat. And so some people don't even know this. They do Zoom calls, they don't even realize there's a chat box too. So while you're having a Zoom call, people can be chatting in the chat box, and it's great because like you might be talking and trying to say something, and as that's happening, people have questions, and so they can get their questions out, and like after you talk or whatever, you can look at the questions and then answer the questions, stuff like that. So so click that chat button and that chat box will come out. All right. So you've clicked Manage Participants, and then over there on the far bottom right, it says More. There's a couple things and then More. Click on More, and then you scroll. There's a couple things under that, and one of them is Lock Your Meeting. And so you can click Lock the Meeting, and then no one else can get in there. Now, the thing about that is you've got to tell your people that are going to be coming to the Zoom call, hey, I'm locking this meeting at exactly, such and such a time. If it's, because a lot of times people will have Zoom calls, and it's okay for them to do this, but people will just come in at various times and leave at various times. And so, if you're going to leave it open, I guess you leave yourself open to that possibility of those, crazy people coming in. But so, if it's like a set kind of deal that you're having with employees or your company or who you work with, whatever, you can just say, hey, I'm locking this. We're starting at, noon, and I'm locking the meeting at 12:05. And everybody's got the same clock on their computer, so it should be fine. But that is the way to lock your meetings. All right. So if you have any other questions, just put them in the comments. And, another great way to communicate is Facebook Lives. So I do have a PDF of my tips on how to do a Facebook Live. If you want those, just reach out to me and I'll be happy to send it to you. All right, guys, take care. You're welcome, Thea.